Good morning, gang. David Gupple, Thinker Farmer here. It's well, it's about mid-morning, couple days before Thanksgiving 2024. I'm here in the grass lot is what we call it. It's about a 4.5 acre piece. I just moved the stalkers in here. We've rested this for about see, the last time we grazed it was end of September, so it's been about 60 days since we rested it. There's a lot of pretty well developed fescue in here. That's primarily what's in this paddock, and they just came out of the well pit. We grazed that for about a week, which I went ahead and did a fall forage estimation of what we had to get through the winter, and came up a little bit short of spring, and so probably gonna end up feeding more hay than we'd originally planned. And you know, an estimate is only as good as the person estimating. And for the well pit field, it's about 15 acres. It had been rested for 75 days. And the well pit field, the dividing line, you can see the barbed wire fence there. And the trees, they're planted in a riparian area. So there's another fence on the other side. The well pit field is beyond that. It's 15 acres. It goes from the tree line on the right, you see there, kind of the hedge trees, and then goes all the way over pretty close to that where that power pole is. That's the line there. So it's 15 acres. We spent a week in there, and originally my estimate was we'd probably get about half a week of forage, and animals are in pretty good condition. They're not really complaining much, even though they were ready to move this morning. We took it down. We might be able to go over in there and see. I'm probably going to keep this video short. I've got some other things to get to today, but they took it down pretty short, but we're not going to graze it again till probably sometime early spring. So what that tells me is my estimate was very conservative, and we probably have a few more weeks of forage than I thought, which I would attribute that to the fact that the grass we're dealing with now has been grown in a drought. It's going a lot further than I expected, and we can graze it shorter. We don't want to graze it into the ground, but we can graze it down to, say, 6 inches, knowing that we're in a really slow growth period now. Recovery is going to be slow, so this is the time to take some of the forage that during the spring or during the fall, pardon the wind, you normally would leave that extra. So we're doing more. We're going to be doing more than a take half, leave half. We're not going to take all of it, but we're going to take more. And tomorrow I'm going to move them out of here. They're probably going to be leaving a lot of residual, which I can always come back and graze it. I mean, man, this field has got we've got over a foot of forage in this field, so we're doing well here. This field I like to leave some grass because it's not all that far from the corral, which is, you can kind of see through the trees there. So it's a nice field to always have some grass in case you need to turn an animal in or out for whatever the reason. Anyway, this is going to be a short video. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all out there. And with that, I'm going to get back to it. Blessings for the journey, and keep it real.